was such a beautiful night, I did drive around a little bit, and you have some solar, you do have some
Right.
decent solar personal projects here. You don't really have a lot of buildings that you could have a large, solar array on a structure.
Our biggest ones down here, probably the campgrounds. That's
And
a
they put
private-
one,
that's
I
a
don't know if he
private-
ever, he's got one, so I don't know if he ever, completed,
He was
he come
inquiring
in
about it.
and last, I don't know if it was over a year ago, and he wanted to put solar on. his
Large
building.
scale solar and utility solar is defined herein. The purpose of them is to create energy, not to basically subsidize
Whoa.
where you are.
Holy crap, scared me.
You take a picture, right?
You know why he's sitting there, I'm sitting there.
They're breaking,
If I may,
added to his bill? Oh,
yeah, I would highly recommend you talk to Lori in Frankfurtle about the solar they're going through.
Yep, they're
quite a
doing
bit
it
too.
right now.
Yep.
And she had some very good input when I was talking to her about it.
very
We have a
good, thank you,
public
Pete.
hearing on May 22nd.
But again,
May
Franklinville
22nd.
has land use, right? They have zoning.
Yes, they have.
The village, the
village
the
does.
town,
Not, I don't think it's down to us.
right, and it's the town that's
Okay.
affected.
I'd love to see a copy of that. But we gotta get going on it. Your minutes should be spewed monthly with the fact that you're
Working on it.
reviewing the moratorium, yes. But you gotta get out of it. You owe it to people to, again, or to just say, we don't do zoning, we don't do land use, we're not gonna be involved.
Right,
The reason why the original board did it was for the fact that there was too much unknown. And they felt that they didn't want projects coming in at that time because that nobody knew exactly what it
so
meant.
nothing we got done in that first moratorium, so we had to extend it.
Correct, so that's the reason why it
Still
originally was put in, because of the fact
Okay.
that they had too many questions.
Well, the meeting I went to at Pioneer School about the solar farms, they were saying that anybody who put solar up, if they ever wanted to sell their property, the solar people they were owning it. They weren't gonna let anybody else buy it out, no, and
As long as you're under contract.
it was really cases, is you really gotta watch everything you
Well,
sign for.
another one.
You know, it's one of those, it's like, it's
Okay, another major one,
major decisions.
okay.
And then there was the agricultural, was it gonna do anything with the agricultural assessments, is whether that's gonna be taken off the agricultural part of their land, or.
Right, a lot of work to do. Okay, anybody else have any old business? All set? Town constable, I've received a resignation from Tim Chase in, the Dropbox. This was after I questioned him on his job, if he was doing his job properly, and, with heavy heart, I submit my resignation as constable effective May 31st, or sooner if you choose. This should give you plenty of time to find a replacement. I will be available if you need extra help from time to time. Sincerely, Tim Chase. He said that he didn't want to do, what we respected him.
Junkyard stuff.
On the town laws, it states, constable or Pat, the code
Code
enforcer would go out and issue tickets. It didn't say either way, it said to both of them. And I'm sorry, but we pay them a lot of money, and I feel we should post and, look for a new constable
Right.
at this time. Ginger,
You said you questioned him on,
on his duties,
so was he not, from your perspective, he wasn't doing his job?
yes.
Or- okay.
He does a court, he's very good at the court thing, he's been
Oh,
at
I've seen
public
him.
hearings, he's done, he came to the meeting a few times, but he doesn't wanna go out, and we send out a letter, a registered letter, saying there's a violation. If they don't take care of the problem, they need somebody to go out and issue
Ticket.
tickets or something. And he don't wanna do it. He said he told the board a long time ago that he didn't wanna do it. I didn't know that, I wasn't here. And I know Pat said he used to do it, but then he just decided he don't wanna do it no more. So I think it's in our best interest to possibly post it like we did Councilman, and get us, it'd be nice if we can get one in town, so when you call him, he's here,
So are
pretty
you
quick.
saying that neither Pat or Tim really wanna do what they're supposed to do?
Pat's writing citations, he wrote 2 out last time he was here.
Is
And,
that one that I was alluding to last
Oh.
time? They're hiding, licensed vehicles behind the barn now.
yeah,
No
It's-
citations have been written.
oh, I thought,
Letters.
letters
Of
were written.
registered letters with possible.
Letting them know they are in
Yeah.
violation. And I've been doing the drive-bys and nothing approved yet, so next step is to have them violated. But
What's his salary?
it's $258 a month, so for what he does, it's like $86 an hour.
What's the job requirements for it?
You have to have peace officer,
Peace officer training,
and
and there's training, I think, constantly on it. Uh,
Pistol permit?
Not necessarily,
Necessarily?
he,
You have to qualify.
yeah. I mean, we could check, you could
you
probably
have to
check it
do
out
what-
online.
wherever the peace officer, I think they have it like, what is it, Holland?
Yeah, there's different classes and stuff. I mean, you could probably, Google it or something and get there. I don't know if you could help, Dave,
Just
or,
do the department, just go to the Department of Justice, they have a whole bunch of requirements, they have the job
there you go. That was
specs and,
a good point.
Tim's actually a very reasonable guy, I'm sure you could talk to him.
yep.
He's a great guy. I mean,
Tim Chase?
Yeah, if he's just not to do that, that's,
It's a, yep,
And cut his
Yeah.
way?
I'm sure.
Tim's a good
someone
guy.
wants to know, you can easily talk to Tim, he'll talk.
Yeah, Tim would talk to you. I mean, Tim is a good guy. I mean, we
Chase,
go to his church and, it's,
I agree with you though. If he's
I was
not-
kinda
if he
shocked.
doesn't wanna do what we need him to do, then
Right.
sorry.
right. So I think we should post it.
Who pays for the qualifications?
He does,
the person.
the
person does.
officer. Yeah. So if you know anybody, like you, if you're interested, maybe do some investigating. We need to set a timeline for this though, because we have to have somebody by next
By
next DA night, which is this third Tuesday of the month.
Third Tuesday of June, yes.
So we need someone in place by
We need to
then.
have somebody in place
Or a
have,
big guy to stand by the scanner.
or have something worked out so that we have, it's just too busy of a night in
Yes, I
here
agree.
that we just can't have,
You're not paying
we
attention
don't,
all
the
the
two of
time.
us can't do that and get the people
I
in
agree.
and out of here. It's just way too busy night.
So,
Judge, doesn't several of the local towns around have more than just one? And there's somebody we can.
Franklin has two.
Bring in.
It would be depending on if they don't have the same
Same night.
DA night as we do.
True.
I mean, that could be very well, I don't know, I have to be careful what I do.
Yes.
I have certain legal steps that, when you become a judge, you lose a lot of your,
I'm aware.
you know very well what I'm talking about. So I have to be careful what I inquire in and what I don't. This part, I can't inquire in because the town
Yeah.
is hiring it and not me, so I know there is other courts that, but the only thing is, as long as they don't have the same night, we can do that,
Yes.
but my hands are, I can't do
Oh.
any legal.
at the public hearing, all of us were here, I see. Remember Rob, he was one officer that was at the meeting with us. He might be able, take the job on. I've been talking to him. He also works at Freedom, so, but
He's not
So he's
qualified,
he's not, he's still in training,
correct.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
are.
he's actually out of time,
Oh, he's out of time.
and Freedom is illegally employing him, unfortunately.
Well, thank you for that, okay.
I know there's several retired law enforcement.
That would be
in town.
awesome, yep. Okay, anybody on the board have, oops, I heard a,
And, now you make me lose my train of thought. Is it possible to say, well, this is gonna be like a pay per day type thing, and if you're not, if he's coming to court night, okay, and it's so much pay for the court night, but if he doesn't wanna go out and do what he's, issuing
Based on
tickets.
salary.
I mean,
yeah,
it
we
would
could
be
do that,
more-
but we do need someone to,
But I mean, you're saying you pay him $200 and some a month, and he
Well,
wants
salary.
to come, he wants to come to only the court night.
yeah.
Is there any way of dividing that up
We,
and saying, hey,
we can do, we could do that, if that's what the board wants.
Yeah,
We
I'm just
could
saying.
do
it's-
what?
We could have him come, have Tim Chase do
Then
court
create a
night,
second constable position because the first one only wants to
Yeah.
segregate the job.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Well, that
true.
seems- I mean, we're trying to
Okay.
control the budget here, so.
Let's take we have a motion, maybe we can,
I need to accept the resignation first.
resolution. Oh,
I need I need somebody to accept it, they have to accept
Accept his
it.
resignation.
Accept
Oh.
the
We'll make a
resignation.
motion
Makes
to
sense.
accept the resignation of the constable.
second,
I'll second it.
second by Pam, all in favor?
Aye.
Carried.
Are we gonna do complete interviews?
I
If we get
think,
more than one?
I think we should.
Okay,
That's the way we've done it all along.
that's fine.
Hopefully we'll get truckload them.
Today's the 20th, so if you give them 2 weeks, then we can interview at the end of that week, and then
Are you looking at that
we'll be ready.
calendar?
Well, not really, but enough.
I was gonna say, I can't barely see the calendar. I seen something thinking over there.
Okay,
So if you do that, be June 3rd. So if you give them to June 3rd, and
okay,
then at the
can we do?
end of that week, or the following week, we can interview, like,
I could probably
some
get
night
Tim
that
to
week.
fill
I
in.
don't know when that works. But anyways, or even we can do
Thanks.
it like Saturday or something. So,
Okay, so if
Post
I
it.
have until June 3rd,
to submit their letter of intent
right,
to
so
an
if that's 2
application.
weeks from tonight,
Right,
cause I can't get it into Arcade Herald this week, so that's gonna have to go in next week. I still give them time to get me to the 3rd, and then if,
yeah, and you can post it on the website,
Correct.
Facebook,
Right.
yep,
Post
that, and
office,
put it in
maybe
the
even-
Times Herald. I
yes,
mean,
don't worry about small talk, okay, so then, when do you want interviews?
ah,
Depends on when,
Depends how many we get to, 'cause you might have to have,
let's see if we get more than one and we need to do an interview, and we'll go from there.
okay.
What if you don't get any?
Then you don't have to have a meeting.
Would
No, I understand that,
wouldn't you
but
call the sheriff, wouldn't you call the sheriff and see if he would contract with you for a
right,
couple of court nights until you figure this out?
Right.
no, either that or can make an agreement between the board to say, well, we're gonna cut his pay if he's only gonna do this day or whatever. I don't know what else you can do.
yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, and we'll address it after that.
That is next court night, next,
No, it'd be the Tuesday after our
is it
Monday.
after? Okay,
It's always a
yeah.
meeting after,
That's
Tuesday
No.
after.
better
our-
plus.
Depends on, no, depends on where the Tuesdays falling.
Okay, right. Okay, then,
This
So-
time it works out though.
we'll see how it works out. The thing is, we're gonna have to post the meeting and stuff, so we had to,
We
We'll
could
figure it
do-
out when we need to figure
Right.
it out. I
Yep.
mean,
okay,
Cause you can do it in,
okay, very good.
they want the jobs, they'll show up.
Right. Anybody else have anything under new business?
I was going to, do we want to pursue that water fountain that, we don't have one, she's buying a bottle of water, I don't,
She's doing that for now until
shouldn't
we,
we go ahead and pursue that and get another one?
well,
Whatever it tip.
well, the one that we have is direct hookup.
Yeah, but it's moldy and.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
it's questionable.
Kenny and I tried tearing it apart and it
Yes.
does not look good inside.
And
So
I think
now one of
we're,
my other jobs that I do, they contract with Culligan Water. When they bring in the thing, and it's like $36 a month.
How much, oh, what
We
was
were
it?
paying, we were paying, I almost think it was between 20 and 30 for this right here. When we was
We could
renting.
also buy our own
yeah, you
yeah.
can purchase your own, just hook it up.
at Lowe's or Home Depot or
Well, I
something.
know, but then if somebody else comes in, I don't have to, worry about the canisters and,
But you can get a bottom loader too.
well, that's true,
which
but
would have to
that's,
be the
I just
way.
happened to look into that, that's something to think about.
Anybody have ideas?
So how much water do you go through?
Not a lot, well, I mean, the
The hot water's
guys,
nice,
I mean,
Buy the machine and then just, what the top says,
it just
13 bucks a
depends on
piece.
the,
yeah.
summertime, the guys would probably take the bottles more than, would take water.
Might
Now,
get
they're
wasted,
not
too.
getting much, we don't use a lot.
Find out what the machine costs.
Oh,
Yeah, we can get some prices and, but I think if we got one here, it'd probably have to be bottom loader,
I would go that route, yeah.
yeah.
Lowe's sells them, Home Depot sells them,
Yeah.
there's several outlets for them.
Okay, we'll do, get
cause the
some,
more Kenny and I got
Does
into it,
still
the
sell
I'm sorry?
worse
Does
it got.
DJ still sell them?
I imagine they probably do.
I guess I'd look at, I mean, you can buy 24 bottles for,
You paid tonight, I did 48 bottles for $11.34 you paid tonight.
That's 16-ounce bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we wanna go to the gallon.
so that's what you paid, and I don't know how long that will last me, I
well, let's
have no
figure out how
idea.
long it lasts and we can
Then
go
we'll go from there.
Yeah.
The
This
last
is
2
first
months.
this is the first that I bought
As
it.
long as it
so-
don't get wasted, that's a big thing with bottles, sometimes
Mhm.
take 2 sips out of it and,
So the water here is undrinkable?
No, they're just a cooler.
Just the cooler machine itself. That's all.
And the guy is no longer servicing the one that we bought it from originally got
So
bought
we're kinda
out.
stuck with a machine, no service man.
And he was still in the
Sounds like
area.
it's in bad shape.
He
Yeah, it's
was in, he
been
was
a
in
while.
the area.
There's chunks coming out of it.
Yeah. And I guess he's no longer in the area that he, so the business that bought him out in Buffalo will not come out and furnish them, or, you know, repairs, yeah.
Well, we'll get some, estimates and some ideas and bring it back to the board. Okay, anybody else on the board have anything? George, you have anything?
Yeah, I'd like to resolve the issue of my not being qualified and
I don't think they said that.
if, because I can tell there's some hard feelings and especially over here, and there has been. I understand why this guy quit because of, Ginger, you had mentioned threats. I've had a few myself.
What's your stance on it?
On the threats?
No, not on the threats, on the window itself.
Why should I be
Maybe we're not
threatened
gonna
because
talk
I
about
have
that
a?
now.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, but that's, my stance is, I personally believe that, I myself probably won't benefit from it, but my grandchildren will. And, that's my personal belief. I have, personally known, see, it's, you can tell the resentment here,
Okay,
and is your name Bill? I forget your, yeah.
Pete,
Pete, you know, if I come into your store, you won't even wait on me because of the hate, you know, it's just because I have a windmill.
I don't think you'd go that far.
No, I know it went that far, because.
okay, I didn't wanna start on,
No,
wait here,
but I
but,
just wanna resolve all this, because. I won't? Okay, well, I'm just saying, I'm here till, and then vote me out.
The bottom line is there shouldn't be any threats. Everybody should be able to speak their mind.
That's
decently.
correct.
yep, I agree.
I agree with
Anyway, if there's anything that comes up, then you make it clear, or come to the board and tell them what's going on, and likewise, for anybody.
Exactly.
Everybody's got the right to say whatever.
Couldn't say it
The
better.
threats of that is not acceptable.
Right,
Courtesy is important, right?
yes,
Everybody has their own opinion.
Exactly.
And you
Everybody's
know
got
the
it.
issue that I've always had with the town board, with a resolution, that
Yeah.
was to me a threat on our property that we own, you have no rights to make a resolution. And with
Okay.
Ginger Schroeder being involved with it, that's like a conflict of interest right
Okay,
there.
public
All those
comments
things,
over.
It's like, you know,
I need a motion,
we've been threatened too.
motion to
I'll
pay the
make a
bills.
motion.
Motion by George,
I'll second it.
second by Richard, all in favor?
Aye.
Good. And I need a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion for
Thank you, Dave.
Well, we gotta pay the bills first,
The
right?
only thing,
We just paid the bills.
no, George can't make a motion to pay the bills because he didn't
Oh,
sign them.
okay, I need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make a motion, pay the bills. Need a second.
You made the motion? Motion by Dick, second by Richard, all in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Motion for adjournment. You can do that one, George. Motion
Making a
for,
motion to adjourn, that's.
motion
my
for adjournment, George, second,
So we need to pay the bills first before we.
I would
Second,
appreciate
Pam.
any
Yeah,
town
that's-
board members to look into the
Second,
situation
Pam.
of the
Oh,
resolution.
thank you.
all in favor?
We have to make a motion.
That was
I'm trying to close the meeting. Carried.
Way too.
Yes,
Thank
we
you, I
do.
was just trying to close the
I needed
meeting.
that.
So, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good month.
I'm on a computer, get some prices and